there are some companies that are actually thriving despite the recession. ExxonMobil today reporting record profit in 2008 from CNNMoney.com. Writer Steve Hargraves joins us live from New York to talk about this all-time high. And it's an all-time high that I think a lot of people will be scratching their heads about because, of course, we saw oil prices plummeting in 2008, and yet you have this all-time high today. Explain how that's possible.
Right. Well, I mean, people have been reading about the falling oil prices over the last couple of months. But remember back to the summertime, in July we saw an all-time high of, over $147 a barrel. So you had really high prices for the previous 3 quarters. It was just in the last quarter, really, that prices came down a lot.
Okay. Well, crude has been trading late in 2008 in the 30s, and then you look at Exxon's stock and it's in the high 70s yesterday, high 70s today. People may not understand that discrepancy. How can you have it for 30 for crude and then the stock price much higher for something like Exxon?
Well, Exxon's been given quite a bit of credit for being fairly conservative with their investment decisions. Exxon stock is only off about 10% compared to the broader market, which is off more than 30%. So the stock has held up quite well. And $40 is still a pretty healthy price for a barrel of oil. Exxon makes its investment decisions figuring that oil costs somewhere around $30, $35 a barrel. So they're still turning a profit on this stuff.
All right, when you're looking at $45 billion in just 1 quarter, what happens to all of that funding? Does it increase pressure to go into R&D and to go into renewable energy?
Right. I mean, $45 billion for the year is a lot of money.
For the year,
Exxon returns most of it to its shareholders. They've had this policy for a long time. They've been buying back a lot of stock. They've been increasing their dividends. They have faced pressure from people in the past, people that want to invest more in renewable energy and to invest more in finding more sources of oil. But they've been quite conservative, and it's probably why their stock price has stayed so high, while other oil companies' stock prices have fallen. And
if you happen to be a shareholder of this company, you're pretty happy today.
Yeah, you're doing quite well. The company's still making money. They're still paying a nice, healthy dividend, and the stock price is still pretty high. So, and Exxon does point out that their shareholders do include a wide variety of the public. I mean, chances if you have a pension or a 401k or something like that, I mean, chances are there's a good chance that Exxon that you're an owner as well.
Yeah, this company known for returning a lot of its profit to shareholders in the form often of dividends. Again, $45 billion, a record for 2008. What is expected for 2009?
Well, oil prices are expected to stay fairly low in this $40, $50 range, $30, $40, $50 range, as long as the economy stays sour. So I think most people are predicting that the economy will struggle in 2009. And so oil prices probably will remain in this range. We can expect to see Exxon still post profits, but don't look for those record-breaking profits that we saw in the first 3 quarters of the year.